Another good way to use bar charts is with repeated measures. In this example, we're going to graph the level of participation across 3 trials using the clickers.sav dataset. We want to know what happened to level of participation across 3 rounds of group interactions. Did the level of participation increase over time? Did it decrease over time? Did it stay the same? Did it start low and then get high at the end? We can tell with a bar chart. Now, because we are measuring the same people 3 times, this is called repeated measure. As a participant, your score on the 3rd round somewhat depends on your score from the 1st round. For this reason, repeated measures are sometimes called dependent measures. By contrast, if scores in one group do not affect scores in the next group, then those groups are independent. When we are comparing the individual clicker group to the shared clicker group, that is called an independent measure. Level of participation at one table or one group has no influence on participation at another table. If we were comparing men and women, and you are a male, your score that you get on a test has nothing to do with or is independent of the score that any given female gets. By contrast, your post-test score on a repeated measure is very much related to your pre-test score. To display a bar chart for repeated measures, we will use the clickers.sav dataset and the chart builder in SPSS. Go to Graphs, Chart Builder. If there is a previous analysis in the chart builder, click Reset to reset the chart builder to its pristine state. In the gallery, choose Bar, and then drag Simple Bar up into the canvas. Now we need to put data into the drop zones. Let's begin with round 1. Now hold down the Shift key. Click on round 3, keep the Shift key held down, and drag all 3 into the Y-axis drop zone. Now you can let off the Shift key and dismiss the Create Summary Group box by clicking OK. Now click on Element Properties if it's not already open, and let's check Bar 1. Bar 1, the variables, round 1, mean. The statistic is mean, and the bar style is bar. So there's nothing to change here. Now we'll go to X-axis 1, bar 1. We need to add an axis label. So type round of group interactions, and then click Apply. Next, we'll check Y-axis 1, bar 1, and to the axis label, we will add mean participation, and click Apply. Now we are ready to click OK and see what we get. Scroll down a little. We can see that round 1 has the tallest bar, the most participation, and that rounds 2 and 3 are very similar to each other. But to get a better picture of our data, we should add error bars to our repeated measures bar chart. An error bar looks like a little I-beam that sticks up out of the big bar, and it tells us something about how well the top of the bar represents the mean.